All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic and intuitive reader. So, if you were just on my live, this is round 2. Something is going on with the equipment, so I'm going to do a quick check-in before I kind of review where we were in the reading because it was going really well. And I just want to see. Right now, I see Krista. Hey, Krista, how are you? I did not see that one before, so hopefully you guys can hear me. If somebody could just let me know. Because until I see some type of movement, I'm going to have to either start over completely because I don't know. I've never had. Hey, Colleen, can you hear me? That would be great. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look at all this. This feels like a Mercury retrograde is what it feels like. So I assume, Colleen, that you can hear me. I hope so. All right, guys. So I'm going to go out on a limb here because there is a delay. Oh, good, Diana. Oh, hey, guys. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Sorry about that delay. I'm not sure if anyone's new joining, so I'm just going to kind of go over a few things really quick as if I had to start all the way over because I don't think you guys have access to what I was saying earlier. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm going to do a general reading about the Pluto retrograde and what we can expect. And then after the general reading, if you would like to do a live reading for a $10 minimum donation super chat. And again, it has to be a super chat because those light up and I can see them in the comment section. Otherwise, I will miss them. And again, this is for, it's a donation and it's for entertainment and I'm doing the best I can. So if I miss your question, I apologize, but I promise I will do everything I can to see it. There seems to be some glitches, so bear with me. So a couple of things that I said earlier about the Pluto in retrograde and what you can expect while I fix this right here. And forgive me, guys, I'm just trying to set up my, my stream a little bit so I can see the comments. Something is going on with the equipment. Lo siento. Here we go. Guys, give me 1 second. I don't know. But you need to, yes, I can hear you good, but you need to start from the beginning. Awesome. Thank you, Colleen. All right, well, listen, this is what's going on. Pluto is in retrograde, all right? And right now it's still in the sign of Aquarius. And then let me just go over my notes. So from May 2nd to September 1st, Pluto is in Aquarius, but in retrograde. And what that means for us is it looks like, right, from our standpoint, that Pluto is like moving backwards, but it's really just kind of looping, pacing. And Pluto is the god of the underworld. And again, this is a collective reading, so we're going to go over the energies in general. But Pluto will head back into Capricorn for the last time in our lifetime. And that's going to have us reevaluating the structures, right? Anything that's ruled by Capricorn. So that's going to be like political structures and like your day-to-day life, the rules that govern you. So there's going to be a lot of exposure as well. Pluto, the god of the underworld, will have you looking in all the dark places for all the dark things. And so be mindful of where you have any addictions. And addictions come in all forms, even online addictions, sex, drugs, food, alcohol, you name it, right? Overgiving, martyrism is an addiction. The loop of negativity is an addiction. And as we are entering these full moons, right, for the next several cycles with the zodiac, it's going to be a huge time of release for each sector, right? So this full moon in Sagittarius, depending on your sign, it's going to have you with a big release and completion. So some of the things now, I don't want to reshuffle these because these came out really well. So the theme, right, that we're going to be experiencing here is going to be number 50, spirit, movement, the spirit of adventure. No, this reads the spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. Guys, I'm all flustered because I had to start over. Right? And I had a good flow going. So let me find my flow again. This is some retrograde mess. That's what it is. But actually Pluto goes into retrograde 6 months out of the year anyway. So it's not like we're not familiar with this, but it is the big deal that it's the malefic planets, right? So, excuse me. So we've got Saturn, Pluto, and Mars. Those are the planets that will explore the dark sides. Then we've got Scorpio, Aries, and Capricorn. All of these energies are very strong. So It doesn't mean that if you're one of those signs that you're a dark-sided person. But, Scorpios specifically, we tend to get into the dark arts. So that's the other thing. If you have any type of addiction, right, and we all do, or some type of loop mentality, you're not going to be able to escape this, because we have to cleanse ourselves individually and then ourselves as a collective of this loop programming, the patriarchal constructs of competitive lifestyle. That's not what we're heading into. It's not healthy, right? So we are releasing that, which does come from the divine masculine or the negative vibration of the masculine energies. This is not men are bad. No, this is the negative vibration of a more masculine traits. And we're headed into a positive vibration of the divine feminine. The divine feminine holds space for the divine masculine to heal, because this has been programming that has affected the divine masculine as well. So, this is not at all any messaging to say that men are not important. As a matter of fact, we are nurturers and mothers of men. And it is our duty, right, to not allow that type of toxicity to further affect our generations to come. I feel strongly about that. All right, so 50, movement towards adventure. Then we've got number 48, surrender, right? And I was saying earlier that surrender to the changes, the movement towards adventure and shifting. So the other thing Capricorn rules is politics, right? So I have for a long time been saying that I foresee a world in which we move from a democracy, or the perception of one, to a techocracy, right? Where there will be different ways to govern. So take that how it resonates. This is not going to be a political situation that I'm going to get into, but the changes are coming because they have to. This cycle has ended. So number 48 reduces to number 12. 12 in the major arcana is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy, the Hanged Man is suspended upside down from the tree of life, from the tree of knowledge rather. And they've sacrificed the use of their arms and their legs to gain that enlightenment. So now Spirit's saying to you, okay, what is it that you're willing to give up so that you can be a better, more healed human, right? While you are experiencing, your life in this corporeal form, what are you going to give up so that you can be the better version of yourself? So surrender to that. All right. Now, the way these cards came out earlier, I'm going to, then we also have, my bad, we've got the warrior, perfectionism and burnout, and the founder, foundations and community. So a couple of things. One, do not wait, create. I've been saying it all along, right? What I mean by that is stop waiting for perfection, right? There's no perfect time to get pregnant. There's no perfect time to start a relationship or end one. There's no perfect time for anything. You have to do what feels right and true for you. So when you wait for perfection, or you try to live in a world of perfection, that goes back to that toxicity of competition. That's not healthy. It's not the world that we're moving into. We're moving into a more collaborative union. And then that's right. Then we've got founder, foundations, and community. Again, working more together, and that is the way of the future. So if you find yourself feeling uncomfortable around certain groups of people, it's time to investigate why that is and release the shame associated with that, because you're trying to level up, and the intention is what's needed here to get you to a better place for yourself. So the first three cards that came out as I was doing the reading initially before we got cut off was the 10 of Swords, followed by the Wheel of the Year, which is also number 10. So number 1 is a brand new beginning, 0, limitless possibility, coming in twice. Then with the Fool card, literally a brand new beginning. So you guys could also be seeing 1 0 1 0 0, right? 10s, 1 0s. That's just repetitive numbers. That's interesting. I actually just saw that. So something to consider here. So the Fool card is going to be about starting a brand new life for yourself without it's literally this card, movement towards adventure, right? You're taking some risks, but if you look closely at the Fool card, the robe that the Fool is wearing is tattered, right? It's ripped and it's old, because this is not the first time. This is not your first rodeo. And now you have what you need to make more impact in your life. Then the 8 of Swords clarified Thank you so much, Mimi. Oh, thank you. I will definitely get to all of the questions after this reading, and I can't wait to see. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that I was able to get back on. Thank you guys for joining me. So the Eight of Swords is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So this is actually, no, it wasn't. The Eight of Swords was clarifying the Ten of Swords. So as you are releasing your old script, this is asking you to investigate where are you holding yourself back. So Eight of Swords energy is self-limiting beliefs. It's that imposter syndrome. It's the fear of the unknown, the woulda, shoulda, couldas. But look, this person, right, has a world of possibility behind them. And the only person that is holding them back is themselves. So because we're going to have such access to so much with Pluto and Aquarius, you have to release your limiting beliefs. The way it used to come through, and still does sometimes when I'm meditating, is I always get an image of Thoth, if you know who that is, comes to me and says, release the skin you're in. So release the skin you're in and do not wait, create. Just get started, right? Because stop waiting for perfectionism. Because 10 of nothing. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. And in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there is an angel here and a demon here, signifying that in each experience that you have in life, right, 9 of Wands, wounded warrior energy, you're going to have the polarity of each experience, right? There's no other way. It's just hermetics. You have to do it. So this is about learning to sit in the central position, right? It's almost like you're on a merry-go-round, but you're in the middle and you just kind of see everything going around you. That's the observer position, right? That's how you juice the experiences for all that they are worth so that you can, A, not live a loop, and B, ascend, right? We are on a consciousness journey together. So that's what this is about. And then all of that just to say, you're gonna be all right, because here finally, after all of that, is the Four of Swords, right? And the Four of Swords is about rest and relief and reprieve and just taking a moment to heal, right? That's the way I see it. And this Fool card is saying, look, you're gonna have to take some chances and enjoy the ride. It's scary. It's scary. It's real scary. It's real scary out there, but enjoy the ride. Because the joy is in the work, quite frankly. And I say that we've got the Eight of Cups here, and this is the journey towards more. And then we've got the Justice card here. For real, karmic justice is happening. Where there have been lies told to the people, mark my words, there's no coincidence that the elections are happening at the end of the year. I'm just going to put that there. Let's see what happens next. All right. Now, in terms of finances, how can we deal with this? What can we see? What can the collective do in terms of our financial stability? Thank you, everyone. Hey, Kim. Hello. Hey, Sassy Sasser. I always call you Sassy Sasserton in my mind. I don't know why. What does that say? Thank you, everyone, for the super chats and the donations. And yes, I will get to you. I promise that. Oh, shit. Wait. Boom. As I'm talking about the money, the cards fly out. Now, boom, boom. Yes. I just had to take a sneak peek because, quite frankly, my day has been a little bit rocky. All right. Page of Swords. So pages are youthful energy, and they're super curious, and this is what this is. So I feel like in terms of our money, the collective is going to get curious about how to make different streams of income. Like, it, there's going to be more transparency. So the gatekeeping bullshit, I couldn't think of another word. So the gatekeeping, right? That's out the window. Like, nobody's interested in your ego and all your stuff, right? Like, you don't have to be a genius to make some money nowadays, but you do have to have some will, some desire. You have to believe that there are things that work, and you have to just try, and you're gonna have to try a lot of different things probably. But deep down inside, you have a calling, right? If you could do anything every day of your life moving forward, if you could live any lifestyle, what would that look like? Start working towards that goal, one foot in front of the other. This is about being curious and finding different ways to do things. This is looking for information and, again, just learning new things. Queen of Wands, this is saying, look, you will attract exactly what it is that you want when you step into the best version of yourself. And how do you do that? You release all this crap. You release the people too. That's the other thing, y'all. Do not keep yourself in alignment with people that are not vibing with you anymore, right? So if you walk into an office every single day of your life and you're like, I hate these people, I don't want them in my life, I wish they would say something to me this morning, that's not the vibe for you, right? You'd be better off, being elsewhere, being happy. And of course, we all need our financials to be in order, right? And it's so scary to make shifts. But if every day you're making an intentional shift to find what makes you happy, happy comes your way. One way or the other, the universe will coordinate something behind the scenes because you are not privy to what's happening in the divine matrix. But this Pluto in retrograde is actually the breaking of the programming that's been injected into the matrix. So keep daydreaming, so to speak, because you bring about what you think about, and possibilities will open when you commit to the idea that you can, you will, and you want to. 10 of Cups. That's the next card. And so for those of you that know, 10 of Cups, this is the third number 10 that actually shows up. But when the 10 of Cups shows up, this is like fulfillment in the home, fulfillment in the family, fulfillment in the sector of emotions and love. And when I talked about what this looks like for our money, this is saying potentially living a lifestyle where you can actually enjoy your family, create a family, define what family looks like for you, because it looks different for everybody. Right? That's the other thing. If you're a Scorpio, by the way, for those of you that are on here that have Scorpio placements, as we get closer to the months of September, October, November, you will have, it's the strong energy coming through that there's going to be release and revision to your family unit, and it's going to be heavier energy, and it is something that we've just got to sit through, right? Actually. So take that how it resonates, but this will be a time of release in that sector of life. All right. And when I say that, and then look at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune again. Jeez. All right. So let's clarify this row here for the finances, please. Hey, Anna, my love. How are you? I thought about you the other day, actually. All right. So why the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups. Hey, too much. Yes. All right. This is good. All right. So the Page of Swords being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like being mindful of your resources and also being resourceful. Minding your investments, being intentional with your money. That's the other thing, guys. Your power is with your money. So don't buy where you don't support the vision, right? And then that's the other thing. Transparency is coming. So you're about to know exactly what's in your food. You're about to know exactly what you've been taking that isn't good for you. I don't know. Just a lot of information's coming, information that's going to have you holding yourself more. Give me 1 second. I just got a ping for real estate, and I just got a ping for, oh gosh, what was that you just said? 1 second. Okay, so if you are looking to buy property and you're listening right now and you're thinking about the timing for that, because this Pluto retrograde is happening in our 4th house, you may want to hold off until after Pluto goes into Aquarius direct in November to actually make that purchase, because of the energy affecting your 4th house. Your perspective of where you want to lay your foundation may change greatly between now and September. Also, I feel strongly that there are a group of you that are going to be relocating for an opportunity to start your lifestyle. And so that's the other reason why you may need to wait. And again, that message specifically would be for those of you who have strong Scorpio placements. Also, Queen of Wands being clarified by the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the visionary, and it's also taking action, moving forward, and going after your dream because you want to, desire, you can. And I feel strongly that this is, how much money do you make? How much money do you want? Truly find your people. It's not easy, right? But like, for example, I'm doing it. It's not easy. Like, this is one foot in front of the other. I'm old. This is difficult, right? A lot of times, like, learning how to do all this was something I had never done before. But every day I try a little bit and here I am. So it makes me happy to connect with everyone. And this happiness is what's driving me. It's making me feel healthy. Those of you that have been following me for a while, I'm healing through a health situation and doing something that just makes me happy has been helpful in raising my vibration. So I share that with you because I want to encourage you to, even if it's not for the money, and it really shouldn't be, because quite frankly, that's not why I do this. I do it because it really does help me connect and help me stay healthy. So find something that brings you pleasure, and then the money will come. There's no other way around it. Because here we've got the 10 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles showing up again, second time, although you might not have seen it because that was in the first part. But this 3 of Pentacles suggests working with others, collaborating, being recognized for a job well done. And also this could be you pulling in someone to help you realize your vision. Because we are in a time where you will attract, right? Queen of Wands, you will attract your soul tribe vibe, but you have to first put yourself out there. And you can't put yourself out there until you let go of 8 of Wands or 8 of Swords energy. All right, so that's that portion of the experience. Let's dig into the love portion of our experience. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, so calm down out there for those of you who aren't feeling it. It's not about that. We all have relationships of all kinds, right? Friendships. We have partnerships, family. All right, so in terms of love, what can we let go of? What do we need to know? Oh, 1 second. Knight of Cups showing up for love is just so sweet. 1 second. One more, please. One more. How about one more? This one? Oh, okay. Here we go. So I've got the Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is what I heard, and I'm just going to say it. I heard that for the majority of the collective, the shadow work, what Pluto is going to have you investigating is, why are you allowing narcissistic and toxic behavior into your world? That is what I'm hearing so clearly. So what that means for us as a collective. Where are you not seeing clearly because the love bombing is going on? Where have you been manipulated in relationship? Because again, remember, this reading is not about what's coming your way and all that. This is about, what do you need to know with this Pluto in retrograde? What's it asking you to release? So in terms of relationship, right? So let's work it back. In general, in the very first row, when we were doing the general, right, Pluto is asking you to release self-limiting beliefs, right? That's the general message there. When we got to the money portion of the reading, it was about shining your unique light and following a path that brings you joy, right? So you have to release this belief that you have to be working for someone else's vision. You've got to be corporate, all the things. There's other ways to do it, but truly, to get to your money, to get to your financial goals, start following your heart, your vision, one step at a time, because if nothing else, it'll make you healthier. Then in terms of relationships, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is in pursuit of relationship, in pursuit of connection, in pursuit of a spiritual kumbaya moment with their people. And you can't do that if you're all in this 8 of Swords energy, right? This is taking action, right? Getting out of the house, one foot in front of the other, and being vulnerable sometimes where you don't want to be. That's the other thing. Now, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, fighting for what you want, but also creating boundaries. there may be a message not to overshare, not to overgive, right? Make sure that there are boundaries in your relationships. And that's the other thing. So many empaths will attract a narcissist or that vibe of love bombing and control and isolation, because we can feel that the other person is going through something, and we can feel that, an unhealed empath will believe, well, I can feel it, and so I know I can help them. They're not asking you for your help, right? They're not. You are when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, they're not asking you for anything, right? They're either telling you what you're going to do for them, but they're not asking for help. They don't even believe they need it. So this is about checking yourself, right? Are you giving of yourself to someone who doesn't even want it because they think they're fine? You really got to understand the energy you're working with. So 8 of Pentacles, studying something, digging deep into something, understanding something. And I feel like this is about you getting to know who you are so that you can see how you show up in relationship and what it is that you want out of a relationship. So this is like studying the dynamics of relationshiping. So let's go ahead and clarify these. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, you guys. Hey, Angela. Angela, did you know that my plant is named Angela? She's Angela 2. Angela 1 is in the kitchen. So if you guys have ever seen Little Shop of Horrors, and like it was Audrey 1 and 2. I was actually in that production, if you can imagine. I digress. I have Angela 1 and 2. So Angela, I say your name all day because I talk to my plants. Some of you have asked how they got so big. Monsteras, these plants, they like gossip. They like to be around where people talk. So the more I talk, the more she grows. Same thing with my kitchen. All right, so let's go. Why the Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, please. In the love sector, what do we need to release and know about our relationships? Where did it go? I thought, here it is. Wow, this flew out. No, that wasn't it. I'm tripping. All right, never mind. Here we go. The Fool card comes out with Temperance. And yes, 6 of Wands. Y'all, I like me my victories. Okay, let's dig into it. Look, this is the Fool card showing up twice. First, the Fool card shows up in the general area of life. Like, listen, you're going to start over whether you like it or not. And, look, especially if you're a fixed sign, we don't like to start over. It's just such a pain in the ass. But here we are. Here we are. The Fool card and the Knight of Cups. So in the pursuit of a new life, because that's what's going to happen. Look, I don't care how comfortable you think you are, right? As this energy progresses, prepare yourself, because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're going to be like, you know what? I actually don't like my life, and I'm going to do this instead. And the Fool card, because you're going to be in the pursuit of more for yourself. Now, the reason you're going to be healthier in relationships, and relationships that come your way, no matter what kind, after this retrograde are really worth examining, right? Because I feel like you're going to be attracting a whole different type of vibe for yourself. So Sagittarius energy with Temperance, and then we've got the 7 of Wands. So releasing the... how should I put it? Actually, this is healing from some hurt as well from past relationships. That's the other thing. Get your head out of who you used to be with that person when they were in your life. They're not in your life anymore. They don't pay your bills. They're not with you. Forget them. I'm serious. I'm a Scorpio. You can tell, right? I'll walk away from somebody so quick. And maybe I need to reevaluate that. But if it's not serving me, it's not serving me. You got to move on. I might think about it all the time. And I do. I think about my people a lot. But if it's not healthy, right, it's holding me back. So there's something to consider there. Maybe pull back your energy and learn to reframe it so that you can sit in the ease of the release. Because the release can actually not be so painful if you see the benefits of it, for example. And that's the other thing, right? As you see the benefits of the hard work, as you understand that not everybody's supposed to be in your life forever. One of the most amazing experiences I had with another person, I went into that knowing this is going to last maybe 5-6 months. I knew it, right? And this person said, if you know that, then why are you still here? I'm like, because this is an experience that we're going to share, and we're going to share it for a limited time, and you're going to move on. And I didn't love that for myself, but I saw it. And so I was more prepared for it. And I started approaching all of my relationships that way. I started thinking, you know what if this is just what it is, and you can just really sit in it and just enjoy the moment for what it is. I think that we have been fed some type of program, especially those of us that are older, that everything has to be committed, last forever. It has to be the most intense thing you'll ever be in. And if you don't do that, you're a failure. No, that's not true, at all. And let's talk about how marriages started. It's actually like in a lot of countries, women were bartered for, and it was like, oh, I'll give you my daughter, think about it. So I'm not downing the institution of marriage. I'm asking you to reevaluate relationships in general and why you believe what you believe. And if you are holding shame and drama and fear because you didn't ever make it in a marriage or you didn't ever find this person, whatever it is, think about it. Like, don't sit with that heaviness. So this is about releasing and healing through that. All right. I'm going to pull a shadow card and then a positive card to get us in something a little bit different mindset. And then I'm going to take questions. Oh, shit, that flew out. This reads 18, naked before the stars, right? 18 reduces to 9. 9 is a number of completion, and that is what this energy is about. Be vulnerable. You got to get real with yourself. That's what this is. Pluto wants you to get really real with yourself because only you know what you do when no one else is looking, right? You're the only one that knows that this is like the 18th Reese's cup you went for. You're the only one that knows who you're texting, what you're doing when no one else is around, what you're drinking, what you're eating, all the things, right? What you're thinking about. You're the only one that knows. So this is about being real with yourself and asking for the angelic assistance, asking for your highest self to intervene because we are on a consciousness journey, right? Understand that. This is an ascension that you're going through and you have to get real. You can't be all love and light all the time thinking that things are just going to come out of the ethers. You've got to sit in the darkness because the reality of it is that we are in a wheel. Right? So there is no living here all the time or living there all the time. So if you are finding yourself in a depression, feeling stuck, feeling held back, the wheel will turn, but you've got to look up, right? You've got to get out of this 8 of Swords energy. All right, guys, get naked before the stars. And then what can the collective manifest with the lessons that we will learn during this Pluto retrograde? Guys, I just looked up and there is some massive spider situation. Hi. I mean, this mother is just up there hanging upside down. All right. Thank goodness it's all the way over there because that's I don't need Charlotte's Web coming down. Although I don't mind you, just stay over there. All right. It says, to begin the practice of allowing. Guys, I love the way this came through. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Get out of your own way. Let's go back. Where is she? Stop doing this. This is a program. This is some bullshit. This is you in your own way. We all do it. We all do it, right? Get out of your way. Again, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. So the numbers that you're seeing constantly, that's direction. The song, it's direction, right? The license plate, the people that come across your YouTube, your algorithm, it's direction. And if you don't love what's coming across your algorithm, that's direction. You've got to investigate where are you spending your time. Why does the algorithm think that that's what's for you? So let me look up, say hello, get these cards in order so that I can answer the questions. I hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. Comment below and let me know what your plans are this weekend. My kiddo, for those of you that know, is a singer and he travels. And today he is singing. It is going to be one of his last performances until summer break. And I'm excited. That's this evening. Let's see. For those of you, because I get a lot of you guys checking in on me on my Instagram, the dating saga continues. What a shit show it is out there, ladies and gentlemen. What a shit show. I literally think I'm just going to make a whole nother channel just because I swear to you, I have enough content. I have enough content. And why do I have so much content and no human? It's a shit show. It's a fun experience, though. Truly. All right. Let's see who's here. Look at all the yellow. Hello, Maria. Maria. All right. Hold on, my love. Let me go up. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. All right. Mimi. Hola, Mimi. Me and my person finally reunited last night. Girl. And you live to tell. Go ahead, Mimi. After not seeing each other 8 months, girl. It was nice. What are his intentions for us in the future? Well, what were his intentions last night, Mimi? I'm kidding, but I'm not. Because, you know. Let me see. Mimi and her person. Who can help? Got it. Actually, hold please. I know you guys. Just bear with me. Hold please, Mimi. Dear lords, I've got more cards, y'all. All right. This is Ethany's love tarot. I love this love card vibe, so that's why. All right, Spirit, show me Mimi's and her person. What are his intentions with her? Anything else? Eight of Swords. He doesn't know? Why doesn't he know? The World. Okay, what else? Mimi, is he a married gentleman? Or was going through a divorce? Now I gotta find. We had fun. I bet you did, girl. Mimi and her fun. Girl, listen, get it. But let me see. So he's he's conflicted. Is he a married gentleman? I'm not judging, girl. I'm just asking. Is he in a relationship? We've known each other for 3 years. But is he committed to someone else? There's such a delay. I'm so sorry. I know that there's a delay. So I'm just kind of looking at the board. All right. So listen, I don't know. All right. You don't have to answer if he's married or not. But so here, no, perfect. So I'll tell you why I said that. Why did I say it? Here we go. Because this card actually shows up, Ten of Swords, and it says divorce on there. But generally, he's single. Okay, so, well, he is? Hold on. I don't know. I see a lot of boundaries here. I see Eight of Swords, not knowing what he wants. The World card, which signifies a completion. You got the Ten of Swords, a completion. Four of Pentacles. And this deck, right? This is like, I don't know if you can see it, but one person's on the sofa texting, like doing something else. The other person's like looking over their shoulder, like, what are you doing? And I'm feeling like, okay, and then we've got the Seven of Wands here, which is about boundaries. So let me see. Let's look at it. All right, guys, for those of you that are new, when I pendulum, the pendulum for me, right, everyone does it differently. For me, my pendulum is trained. Circles are yes, back and forth or no. And if you specifically want me to use the pendulum, let me know. But for the most part, I just feel when it's going to be a good question for it. So, Spirit, show me a yes, please. Oof. Show me a yes. Show me a no, please. Thank you. Does Mimi's person have the intention to be in a committed relationship with her? Yes or no? Will this turn into a relationship that's committed? Is this person in Mimi's highest and best? Mimi, I gotta tell you, between the cards that I saw and what that's telling me, I feel like, and I'm gonna say it how it is, right? I feel like this is a fun time, not a long time, right? I feel that you're gonna actually tire of it because it's gonna be too back and forth, too wishy-washy, right? I don't really feel like this person's going to be able to offer you the things that you're looking for now. I think that it is a fun time. That's the best way I can put it. I think it's a fun time, but I feel like it's going to be you who's just like, man, are you kidding me? This is like, you're dragging shit. Like, that's how I feel. Now, don't let tarot rule your life because you are the one involved in this situation and you can pick it up. And time branches change often, right? Because the more you feed an energy, right, the more you feed a thought form. So if in 2 months from now, you guys are still enjoying each other's company, things and vibrations can change. As it sets right now with what I'm picking up, maybe he is conflicted, but why are you living your life dependent on what he wants or doesn't want, Mimi? You know what I'm saying? So, like, forget what he wants and doesn't want. What do you want? I mean, and is he providing you the things that you truly, truly want? Is he consistent? Does he show up on time? Does he text you? Does he, or whatever it is that you want, right? Is he meeting your needs in all of the ways? And when you are involved in a do-over, a relationship mulligan, so to speak, right? You got to figure out why that is. Normally, when we revisit someone from the past, it's because we need closure, or we need to kind of fix something that happened. It's closure usually, to be honest. I mean, you know, any relationship I've ever had in my younger years that was a do-over was not one that I should have just left it there. Not saying it that. But I wish you the best. Those are a good, fun time. It's usually because they are very familiar energies. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I wish you the best, though, my love. All right, Kim. Let's see. Guidance from Spirit for the rest of the month. So that's a tough one question. Let's see. Kim. So I got 4 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So what is this about? Either you're overwhelmed by too many options and you need to take a break, or you're stressed out about something. Like, because whenever I see this combination, a lot of times when I see this for myself, Spirit's telling me, like, relax. Things are coming your way. You're going to have more than enough options. Like, so this shows up for me whenever I'm thinking, oh shit, you know, is this going to work out? Is this, you know, so let's see. All right. What do we have for Kim? What do we have for Kim for the rest of this month? I've got 7 of Swords, Empress, and 5 of Pentacles. Well, look, the Empress is in the central position. And when you've got where are we? We've got the Seven of Swords here. This is a card of strategy. And the Empress is always birthing new ideas. She's always taking the past and turning it into something worth something. You know, she's always healing. And I always call her nature's greatest recycler, right? So she is one of the biggest healers in my mind. Because literally taking the things from the past, feeding it into the earth, and out of that comes really abundance is the word I'm looking for. Let me look at this. And then I've got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles can signify a couple of things. It can signify that you've been feeling like the black sheep or different, right? Or just like you don't fit in. But it's also what's it called? A reminder to focus on your strengths, not on your limit, like not on where you've been, your shortcomings, right? The other thing too that I'm feeling when I'm reading this, and this is just coming through, is I feel like in the past you might have been, and again, this is most of us, but it's coming through for you, that there's like this this heaviness of somebody telling you in the past, like, oh, I don't like what I'm feeling, to be honest. It's coming through like somebody really mistreated you. And I hope that's not true. It could be somebody else's energy I'm picking up on. There's a few of us on here. But I don't know. If that's the case, I feel like you're living this next phase of your life much more strategically. And also in terms of your finances, I feel like you're going to have more financial opportunity in the next couple of months. Not necessarily at the end of this month, but I feel like September, I don't know why, it's just coming through. September, October, November are going to have more financial ability for you. And Kim, by the way, if you're a Scorpio, hold on, God, where is this coming from? If you're a Scorpio, there might be a shift in your living situation as well. I don't know why that came through. It just is. So the Seven of Swords, again, just be very strategic in your conversations. And if for any reason you're trying to start some kind of business or make some kind of financial switch, this is saying with the Empress card, I feel you're going to be successful with it, but you've really got to focus on what you do well. And again, just a card of strategy, right? Anything else? Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Get out of your own way, right? So we go from the Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Empress card. So the Empress is saying, like, you're going to have it all, but you've got to get through the heavy of it. And you do have to cut out some toxic things. And by the way, like, I keep getting this record of, like, again, I don't love the way it's coming through, so I'm not sure if this is you or someone else on here, but like someone constantly putting you down, or there's something there. Hopefully it's not you saying that to yourself, but there's some kind of record that has been, I just heard, take the record off the shelf. And not to play it, but to throw it out. That's fascinating. All right, Kim, I hope that helps and resonated somehow. But yeah, a lot of strategy coming your way, and I feel like you're going to have a financial glow up, so to speak. All right, so I got Mimi, I have Kim, Anna. Any messages from my divine masculine? Let's see. From your divine masculine. Girl, if you're asking me about this Aries again... Eight of Wands. Let's see. All right, Anna, you know how it works over here with you. These spirits are always coming through, and I'm trying not to... The World card, so a completion of a cycle, and then we've got the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling abandoned. So an end of that cycle, potentially. So... is there someone coming in for Anna? What can you show me for Anna, please, Spirit? Hold on. Teresa, I see some kind of note on there for you. Hold on 1 second, my love. Let me just focus on Anna real quick, and then I will... So Anna, I just saw the sun and the moon as I was shuffling together. So I'm not sure if something happened near the eclipses for you. Fascinating. Because I see the Ten of Swords and the sun. So something is coming to an end for you. And I don't know. I would go back to that eclipse energy. I don't know if like, what do we have for Anna, please? So much came through. I just saw Sagittarius energy with the Hanged Man. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more Cancerian energy, but I read her as Scorpio. I've got Victory card coming through, Six of Wands. And that's fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. All right, what about it? Yikes. Okay, look. Out of nowhere, I just got a ping for pregnancy, and that's all I'm going to tell you. Be careful, okay? The last time I predicted that for somebody, it was one of my regular clients, and sure enough, it happened. So I feel like you don't want none of that. Like, make sure, Anna, okay. All right. So we've got the High Priestess, right, coming through Pisces energy. So you could find yourself working with the Pisces, but this is also saying that deep down inside, you already know what the next steps are, right? And then I've got the Nine of Wands. This is a card of exhaustion. This is wounded warrior, like fighting for something. And then I've got the Two of Wands, and this is like the visionary, moving on and moving past something. So if you are contemplating a past person, I would say that here, right, if you entertain those, if you entertain a past person, perhaps you may find yourself in a situation with a pregnancy, to be honest with you. And geez, I really am. I don't know what to tell you, Anna. So I would just say, look, it might not be that it's this past person. It could just be that you have the potential to start a family in the in the next year or two with somebody. That's kind of coming through. But as far as anybody that's current or from the past with this Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands, it just says that, you know, it's time to move past it. And like I said, you could be attracting to Pisces, but more so, I mean, you've got everything showing up here, but I feel more or less that this is, let me just check one more thing. Anything else for Anna? Death's card. Yeah, so this is obviously Scorpio energy, but it's also the energy of like something coming to an end and transforming. So I feel like the way that you approach relationships and the types of relationships you attract are going to change. And so I would really be mindful of pregnancy. That just keeps coming through. Hold on one second. Let me see if you've put anything else here. You're welcome, Kim. No, not past people. No past people. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Anna. What says? I am not sure who it is. Waiting for something new. Got it. Hey, Mari. Hold on. Oh, gosh. Aries. And I have not talked since that day you and I talked. Okay. I feel better about everything. Anna, that Aries was not, I don't like. So listen, I'm just, now I feel like I can say what I got to say. And I would have told you anyway. I just don't want to blow you up on a freaking live stream. So I no more past person, right? And if you might, oh shit, the Fool card comes through. I saw a Pisces potentially, okay, which would be interesting because Scorpio and Pisces, I actually just attracted a Pisces recently. It didn't work out for me, but it's not, it was just it might have in another day and time, but it was a good match for the most part. But I kind of feel like a Pisces might be coming your way. You got the Fool card. Let me just check one more thing. Anything else? But girl, be careful. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you're fertile myrtle. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like that could be a situation. So, and by the way, I remember when, listen, if this Aries finds out or feel like see, here's a fire sign, Six of Cups, somebody coming back. if the universe wants to play games with you and puts that man back in your face, you're going to have to just eliminate that shit, okay? Because I feel like somebody from your past might be coming around, and that's not what you need in your life. No, because you've got new stuff coming in. So yeah, I feel like you do have somebody else coming your way. Be mindful of just whoopsies, like be very careful. But I feel like when you get to a point that if you want to add to your family, and I've seen that for you in the past, that it would happen quickly, to be honest with you. I say that Knight of Swords. This is like quick. But, and the Lover's card, Gemini energy, but the Lover's card shows up for you signifying at a crossroads, Empress card, and the Magician. Yeah. I feel like you definitely have somebody new coming in. The way it came through was more or less like potentially a Pisces is how I felt. Be mindful of any surprises, and if you do get any contact from someone from the past, it's fake news. Don't lean into that, Anna. That's all I can say. All right, my love, who's next? All right, I feel like I saw a message from Teresa. Teresa, hi Stasi. There's some kind of tech issue with iTunes when I try to purchase a question. I will keep trying, but I might have to wait for the next live. Huh, Teresa, that shouldn't be. That's really strange. All right, well, hang tight 1 second. Ask your question anyway. Put some stars or just put something to get my attention, because there's not so many people on here that I can't see it. So we'll figure it out another time. I know you've been trying for a while to get some questions answered. What does this say? I thrive on change. I grew up in the military, brat. Yeah, gypsy blood. I think I did a live once where I was saying that I feel like Scorpios are the roaming gnomes of the zodiac, right? Like, we don't stay in one place too long. We don't stay in maybe it's me. Actually, for all of you guys that are still on here, comment below with what's the longest relationship you've had. So what's the longest friendship you've had? I feel like we keep our friends forever, right? Like my oldest friend is, I don't even want to say, because then you all know how old I am. I'm old. And then, right, tell me what's your longest romantic relationship, because I'm curious. Maybe it's me, but like I have a timer. I feel like I don't go past a certain time frame, and it's not because I don't want to. Shit, it just I should probably look into that. All right. Hey, Joanne. It didn't serve me when I left my partner 2 weeks ago. Girl, did you? 2 weeks ago, Scorpio Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising. Oh, yes. You're going to feel this Pluto retrograde. I told you at one of these times I was trying to say that the Aquarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn were effed. Maria, General. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's go. What do we have for Maria? I just looked up and I realized that spider is nowhere to be seen. Huh. Y'all, if you all see if I swear to God, if I look up and freaking Charlotte's Web comes down, I'll lose my mind. I do not want to conjure that up. I mean, it would be kind of funny, but I also don't want that noise. I don't feel like it. But somewhere there's a big old spider. All right, what do we have for Maria, please? Okay. That's a lot. Girl, yikes. What's going on? Wait, I feel like you know Anna. I could be wrong about this, but I just see a Pisces. Maybe you're the one setting her up with the Pisces. I don't know. All right, I'm joking. So I've got the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. So Queen of Wands shows up saying that you're very attractive, you're very magnetic, things are coming your way. I also feel, based on this Chariot card and the High Priestess, that you're going through some type of spiritual enlightenment, like some kind of, I don't know, I feel like you might be going through your dark night, because the High Priestess is saying, all right, you know, she's got no roof above her head. She is definitely into more spiritual part of her life. And the Chariot is a card of taking control and also a card of victory, but it's also a deep spiritual card as well. And the things are progressing very quickly. You have lots of rapid moving cards because then you also have the 8 of Wands coming through. So this could signify a few things. And since this is just the one question, it's kind of hard to tell, but it could mean that you're traveling, it could mean that you're moving, or it could mean that you're having a long distance relationship, right? The last thing it could mean is that you have to take action to make something happen. And then we've got Capricorn showing up. So maybe this is about taking action to change an addictive or like limiting behavior, right? Exactly what we were talking about in the reading. Because when these cards, because then you've got the World card showing up, and that's saying that something's got to come to an end. There's a completion of a cycle. And we've got the Sagittarius full moon on the 23rd. Right? So I'm not sure if you're a Scorpio, but there's an energy here of taking action to complete the release of something because you have other places to be. 3 of Wands. So this is when you're building a vision and you're moving forward. There's a few cards here of moving and forward progression because also the Chariot card. So I feel like as far as the next coming months, you might physically be moving or traveling. There's something here where you're definitely moving towards something. I see a lot of rapid movement, and I see you actually like getting what you want, because this Queen of Wands, she's very magnetic, and like she has a way with words. She has a sex appeal about her. She can get her way. And so, I feel like you're going to be using that magnetism, so to speak, to your favor, and things are looking pretty good here. These two things, I feel like you're going through some kind of spiritual ascension or awakening. You might even be getting yourself involved in learning more occult knowledge, right? That came through as well. So take that how it resonates. But if you aren't, it might be that you will in the next several months. But I would highly recommend it, Maria, to be honest with you. I get this ping that you have natural gifts, so to speak. Oh, wait, actually, Maria, were you the one that with the lights? I feel like that was you. I could be wrong because I get everybody a little bit confused. But yes, this makes sense now why this is coming through. If you were the individual that had the lights and you were trying to manage your energy, I feel like this is starting to get a hold of those ideas and those things. And I feel like you are going to be learning more about yourself. Now it makes sense. Let me just make sure that that's you. Hey, Swag fan, I just saw your note. Hold on. I got in. Hey, Teresa. Good. Oh, Teresa, thank you, my love. Hold on. You're welcome, Anna. Where is... Hey, Justin. Oh, hold on. Maria, I'm pretty sure that that you were the one with the lights. I feel like you're... Oh, I know you're not going to love this, but I just got to ping, like, your clairs, all of them are really going to start to wake up. And I just got to ping that your olfactory senses are going to wake up too. Ooh, that's a real one. That one's a bitch. All right, because I don't know. I smell all kinds of stuff. It's not good. You can smell when someone's sick. You can smell when someone's lying to you. It smells bad. Dead people, like nasty dead people, they don't smell good either. Anything else for Maria real quick? And by the way, Maria, and anybody out there, because at this point we're so late in the game, I don't know who else is watching, but if you... Look, if I could do a do-over, I might rethink some of these nose piercings just because as my nose senses started waking up, sometimes my nose buzzes and the metal shoved in my nose vibrates and it's not comfortable. But I like the way it looks enough, so, the Leo rising in me is keeping them. But yeah, 7 of Swords being strategic. Yeah, so 7 of Swords, stop. 7 of Swords, being strategic as you start over. And also, I feel like don't waste your energy having any fights this week. I don't know why that came up, but I just heard that. So if somebody comes at you with their bullshit and their toxicity and whatever, and I just heard the word machismo, so I don't know what that means or who that is to you, but that comes your way, no, just walk away. Ooh, 5 of Cups. That might be somebody from your pet. Yeah, don't play into it. 2 of Swords. This could be... God damn it. I'm going to figure this portion of the experience out eventually because I talk with my hands too much. Anyway, I'm just saying. Yeah. All right, Maria. I think you're going to be having some more fun spiritual experiences. You might find yourself becoming a medium. I just got that ping as well. All right, hold on. I want to read some of these comments because I feel like hey, Colleen. All right, so. Hello. Oh, Lord, get ready. Hitting with the family stuff. I know. Girl, I know I can't avoid it, but I don't want anything to do with anybody. All right. What's this? Kim, I see repeating numbers every day. Yes. I woke up at 4:44 yesterday. Yeah, I was actually checking my one of my videos, and it had 444 likes, and it was the 5-5 portal, and I saw that at 3:13, and I was like, what? It was too much. Nice. That's good to know. I feel the movement too. Good. All right. Hey, Teresa. Where is it? Teresa, I know you. Hey, Diana, give me 1 second. I'm going to get Teresa's really quick, and then I'm going to come back and do yours. General, please. I am meeting a new community. Say again? I'm meeting a new community this Sunday. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, General for Teresa. Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So Ten of Swords would be the ending of something, right? And just being done with the situation. The Seven of Pentacles is wondering if it's ever going to come to fruition. So if you're working on something, this might be a complete pivot in the plan. There's a spider again. Sorry. What? First of all, let me explain myself for those of you that don't know. So when I'm getting messages, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I always look up and to the right. That's where I'm hearing it from. And sometimes that's how I just see it. Anyway. Teresa. The Lovers card, Gemini energy, you're at a crossroads. What about the crossroad? Hey, that's so much. I'm going to take that. Knight of Swords, 1 second. Keep going. What can you show me for Teresa, please? What's the highest and best for Teresa? Yes, Empress. Money. Money and babies. Teresa, no babies. Don't you have a whole bunch of kids, I feel? My memory is not good. Nine of Wands. You know, I just thought about this. The Empress has shown up for most of you when I've pulled cards. So what am I missing? Empress is very abundant. She's nurturing. She's healing. She is one to birth things, babies, humans, ideas. Knight of Swords, conversation, crossroads. What do you need to do? What's this conversation? What is it? The High Priestess. What do you want? Hold on, Teresa. Give me a second. Let me get my thoughts. Interesting. So look, I've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Justice card, Knight of Wands, High Priestess. Empress, Knight of Swords, the Lovers. at a crossroads, incoming communication having to do with your money. So I don't know how else to word this. It's like a job offer, but a non-traditional job. That's how it's coming through. So maybe it's not like, what's the word I'm looking for? So like, I don't see you working for like a company, corporation, right? Nothing like that. But I see you getting financial compensation for work, right? Work that you're doing. And I'm having a really difficult time remembering our past conversations because I'm channeling. And so I vaguely remember this being a community thing. I know I've done a reading for you personal in the past. It's just not going to come back to me. So take it how it resonates, because I'm trying. I don't want to confuse you with someone else, but I do feel like there is some kind of conversation here that's going to lead to a financial opportunity that's non-traditional. With the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands, I also feel like it's not going to be, it's going to, okay, when I say non-traditional work, I guess it's like it's not a traditional schedule, all that kind of stuff. It's like when they need you, you'll have financial gain and compensation. So I don't know that it's going to be like a steady situation. So you're going to have to ask a lot of questions and then make sure justice that this is fair for you. So there's that energy coming through that I feel like you're going to be getting an opportunity extended to you that's going to allow for financial compensation. I also feel, though, that this opportunity is going to lead you to another job, It's almost like you start doing what you want to do instead of like pursuing like a more traditional avenue for money. But it's almost, gosh, and I wish I could remember what it is that you do. But there's something here about you provide a service that it's almost word of mouth, right? It's almost like how I do what I do. Yes, I have a channel. Yes, I have all these things. But ultimately, most of my clients are because someone recommended me to someone else, because that's a whole different type of work than this, right? I mean, it's the same thing, but they're unrelated. So like, meaning my business is unrelated to the way I make money here, right? It's a different stream of income through a lot of it's word of mouth or when people find me here. So there's something there to that. And also, if you're waiting for some type of settlement, perhaps, and I don't know that that's you, but there's something here also where the Justice card is showing me something legal in addition to something being fair for you. So, Teresa, I hope that that's accurate. But I feel like your financial situation is going to take a change, like in the positive, but it's going to be a progressive change. They're showing me like a stack of money. Now, actually, that is what they showed me. But when I see it that way, it was like a progression. One thing leads to another. So the other thing I would say is just be mindful of your conversations with people along the way. I feel like you're about to enter a group where everybody is very intertwined and gossipy potentially. So as long as you keep yourself out of all of that mess, you can be the listener while they do all the talking. That's the best way I can say it. And I just heard fix your face. And when I hear that means try not to be transparent about what you're thinking when you're in group dynamics, because people will make assumptions about what's going through your mind. That's interesting. So I don't know who you're about to meet up with, but be mindful of what you say. All right. Let's see. Let me read some of these. It's like, he's scared to love me and he knows there's love between us. He's battling with a lot of self-sabotage. You know what? This is nothing against anyone, but because I'm sure that women are going through it too. But right now, it's not like I'm dating women. So I guess when I'm out there dating, I'm noticing a lot of that behavior of like the self-sabotaging or men very committed to like to whatever, to the past, to their anger, whatever it is. And I don't know what's going on because, there has to be a reason I'm attracting that, right? Like, what am I committed to that isn't serving me, right? That's how I see my relationships. When something comes my way and it feels off, I'm like, well, why? Why does that even show up in my algorithm? So the Moon card, right? What do I need to know? Why is this happening? So if you're attracting this conflicted type of human, right? This energy where it's like in and out energy and not the in and out good kind, like non-committal. And if you want a commitment, you have to make sure that the way you're behaving and what you're wanting are in alignment. Because if the universe sees you doing all the things that are not in alignment with a commitment's not what you're going to get. So, and that's just, again, me just saying something to consider, because I definitely am wondering, what do I need to see? My algorithm needs to treat me better, because I'm telling you, y'all, it is out there. It is wild. This shit people. Let me stop. Diana, hi, Stasi. Stacy Stasi. I love it. I'll take it either way. Will I advance at my current job or move on for more money? Or do I win money? Because I see more money in my future and I'm single for 8 years. 8 years. Shit. 8 years. Hold on. All right. New job, beginner's mind. And I actually thought that. And so a couple of things. One is, I don't know that you're far-fetched with that lottery thing. I don't think, okay, what I saw literally when you asked that was, yeah, you're going to win some money. It's not going to be the type of money that sustains a lifestyle long-term, but it might be like enough for a down payment on something. You know what I mean? It would not surprise me if you came into something, that was under 6 figures, but because you said it, it must want you. And so, yeah, maybe. I'm a big believer in that. Like, I know I'm winning the lottery. I know I am. Like, there's no question in my mind. I've seen it 1,000 times. It shows up in my algorithm all the time. And so I feed that energy regularly because it's my birthright to be abundant. It's your birthright to be abundant. So all joking aside, when people say, I'm going to win the lottery, I'm like, hell yeah, you are. Why not? Got to play to pay. What? No, pay to play. Fuck. ADD's kicked in. 21, beginner's mind. Nope, this reads first breath. Beginner's mind, it does. 21. 21 reduces to 3, the number of self-expression. So I feel like there's a new beginning for you. But separate from the lottery, when you asked about your job, I don't think that, just intuitively, immediately, I felt you'll get a different job with more money. Your current job is not going to... Okay, so for those of you that are new to my channel, although I gained a lot more control over it in the last year, sometimes when I get a ping from my spirit guides, it'll come through this ear, and it's super painful. Fuck, I don't know who's controlling the volume up there. Yeah, so confirmation, a new job, the one that you're in is not going to give you the financial freedom, or actually, it's not even just your financial freedom, like enough freedom. It's too constraining. It's not for you. Christ, I hope it's not that you're in this job that you love, because I'm so sorry. I don't see it that way. Yeah. So you might end up owning your own business eventually, because I've got the Emperor card showing up. So Aries energy, but the Emperor is longevity, money focused on doing something they want to do. And it's like long-term money. So the next step, the next thing you do is going to be what's up. I'm not kidding. Look. So you might be seeing 404. Let me show you. Here's your money breakdown. You've got the Emperor here, Diana, 4. And then you've got the 4 of Wands here. Maybe you're going to marry a rich Aries. I don't know. But if that's... Oh, shit. Didn't you just say you were single for 8 years? And this is 8 showing up for you. And then look over here. I'm not making this up. The Fool card's here, right? Starting over. And this is also number 0. And I love the Fool in this particular deck, right? Can you see that? It's like she's on the edge of the cliff in this yellow dress. And she's like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it. So I feel like this is good energy for you. And didn't you say 8 years? Girl, look, this reduces to 8, 4 and 4. And here's an Emperor, Aries energy, and here's a card of marriage. I couldn't imagine being single for 8 years, then hopping into a marriage. You may never marry again if you're smart. I'm joking, guys. Marriage is great if it's for you. But the point is, if that's not what this is, I do see you basically, you could own your own business, honestly. Fascinating. Hold on, let me see. Anything else? Now I'm curious. What's that? Interesting. The 4 of Pentacles. So that's 3 4s. That reduces to 12. You have 21 over here. So those numbers, 1, 2, damn. And then I've got the High Priestess. What's this? And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, look, check this out. If you want to start your own business, that's going to be super successful. Or you could meet someone who's wealthy and that works out for you too. And if you're a Scorpio, that would make sense. Other people's money, 8th house stuff. Queen of Pentacles, you are going to make more money for sure, but not with this job. You're going somewhere else. High Priestess card. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Also, this could be like a moment of spiritual enlightenment. And this is you taking, like you are starting something completely new, to be honest with you. It's going to make you more money. So let us know. And I would say, honestly, you had so many 4s show up. Let's see what happens in 4 weeks, 4 months, right? So what's 4 months from now? September. Yes. And that's when we're going to start to feel that energy of Pluto in Capricorn, right? That happens from what? September 1st through, what does that say? Through the 19th. Yeah. Let's see what happens in 4 months. I wish you all the luck. I love this for you, Diana. And you know what? If you are looking for someone after 8 years, damn it, you deserve it, right? Damn, 8 years. Maybe I need to just take a hiatus. I don't know. Don't know where Stasi name came from. Yeah, I don't know. One time I went to go introduce myself to someone and they couldn't say my name, which is why I go by Stasi, because my name is Anastasia, right? And people say Anastasia. I don't care. I love it. It doesn't bother me. But to help people say Anastasia, I'm like, say Stasi. And one day I said, it's not like Stacy. And I said, it's elevated. And the woman says back to me, well, my name's Stacy. And she was dead serious. And I have since stopped saying that. Yeah. I didn't mean anything by it. Autocorrect, a sworn enemy. Oh, yeah, autocorrect's a booch. Hello. 11-year relationship and friends forever. 11 years was your longest relationship? Today I was thinking, I don't know that I've ever broken a decade. I know. Guys, maybe I'm not, I don't know. I got to dig deep, figure it out. Justin, what's up? Angie, good morning from New Zealand. What's up, New Zealand? Over here, it is 3:45 in the PMs. RSN. General for the next 2 to 3 weeks. All right. Not these. Oh, the spider. What do you want? It's getting closer and closer to me, and it's just, it's so, I don't know why this, I didn't think spiders move this quick. I guess they do. It's just, sir, what do you want? All right, for RSN, please, what do we have? My damn spirit guides are probably starting to come into form of... All right, RSN, please. Highest and best. Eight of Cups. Well, that's good. You'll be going towards more. So definitely an indicator you're walking away from something, not even knowing what you're walking towards, but you're over whatever your current situation is. So the moon is also here saying, look, you might not know what's ahead of you, but you need to start taking one foot in front of the other and getting out of the situation you're in, whatever that looks like, right? Then this is, you don't need a psychic to tell you this. This is everybody everywhere. We have to get out of our way. We have to move past the stagnation. Actually, there's no moving past it. You got to move through it. Like literally, I just got this image of walking in quicksand, and this is the most fascinating image. So I just had this image of walking in quicksand and saying, give me the rope, give me the rope. Like you have to ask for help, right? And that's what I'm hearing. Like your spirit team, take it how it resonates, is out there saying, okay, human, here we go. There's the quicksand. What you going to do? Are you going to put your ego to the side and ask for help? Are you going to recognize that you're in quicksand? Step one. That's coming through for you very strongly. So they want you to take a good look at where you are and what's holding you back. And I know I've been saying that, but this quicksand image is new. That's for you. So yeah, shit. So Two of Swords here. Yeah, something is holding you back and you're not making analysis paralysis. There's something there. And I hope this is, what is this? This is someone from the past. If you have your energy tied up with someone from the past, you got to let that shit go. And listen, I don't mean to sound so cold, right? I'm just old and I'm a Scorpio and like I just don't have it in me. I really feel that when someone or something or a situation is mucking up your vibe, like no matter how much it hurts, you have got to step away from it for starters, because you can't even see the truth of the matter when you're in it. And that's just humanity, right? Your perception changes so much when you step outside of a situation. You can really see the truth of the matter. So make sure that if you're holding on to something or someone's living rent-free in your mind, person, place, or thing, that you're holding on to an accurate depiction of what that was. Because chances are the human, the person, the place is a past for a reason, right? Past for a reason. Yeah. So this is independence and singleton energy. My Nine of Cups says that you are going through a situation where you are single, able, stable. This person is seated at the table, they're seated in front of the table, like they're a king or a queen, but they're a regular person and they have 9 full cups behind them because they have done the work. They've gone through it. So the World card shows up and this is the ending of a cycle for you, right? A completion of a chapter. So if you are in relationship, this is you walking out of that. And if you're not, this is you maybe walking towards a more fulfilling portion of your experience, to be honest with you. Oh, shit. That was the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, that was the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles suggests things in the material. You might be literally moving with this Eight of Cups. And again, I would suggest, if possible, maybe waiting till the energy of Pluto is solid in Aquarius because of the 4th house retrograde. But yeah, that's how it's coming through. So this is, I feel like... Wow, this is nice to know that the collective, no matter who I read, is getting the same messages in terms of shedding the past, new money, I'm literally seeing big ticket items, car, house, moving. Yeah. These are really good cards, actually, because the Eight of Cups, you're going for it. I don't know. I like this for you. That was a good reading, Aris, and I really feel like more stuff is coming in. Let me see if there's... I'm 67, not opening another business. Oh, let me see your notes. 8 years. You're welcome. So 67, you did own your own business and not opening another. You know what, Diana? What if it wasn't so much that you open another business, but what if you were to make money just sharing what you already know? And that's, think of just something to consider, okay? There's something here about you being able to make a stream of income almost effortlessly. So... It's very possible that it could be because of a partnership that comes through, But it could just be that you've been a subject matter expert at multiple things in your life at this point, right? You have the wisdom and experience of life in your favor. So maybe there's something there. I don't know. I don't know. You can make money that way. Angie, what happened? Why is there a retracted message? Now I can't see it. Angie, what happened to your message though? Because now I can't. Where'd it go? Hold on, I feel like I'm missing something, guys. I'm sorry. Redirect me. I did Diana. Am I missing someone? Okay, Maria, Diana, Teresa. I did. RSN I just did. Angie, your message is retracted, so let me look. Most, not all boyfriends, at least 2 or 3 years military. Oh, you're a military, Sassy. You're friends with all your exes? Yeah, wow. Longest romance 10 years was still on and off. So am I friends with my exes? I'm not mad. Well, listen, there was one human being that I will never, ever acknowledge again. So that person, that's a definite no. The other two, I mean, one's a co-parent. So yeah, I mean, I would say that we're in it forever. And the ex, I wouldn't say we're unfriendly, but we don't really have a relationship at this point. You know, it's more like online, hi, how you doing type thing. Everybody else, now the people I've dated, yeah, we still hang out, you know, like we'll hang out. But anybody that I was really serious with, not so much. Okay. You said your friend ordered a moonstone ring for you. I must have missed something. Angie. Well, hold on. Angela, there's you. But I feel, Angie, I don't know where you're. Hey, Claude. You were spot on with why I mean with this communion on Sunday. Oh, I'm glad, Teresa. I'm glad I was able to give you, Angie. My current job, am I on the right path with money and will I find love? There you go. All right. So hold on, Angie. So the question, job, okay. So let me, 1 second. Wait, what? Hold on, Angie. And thank you for the super chats, everyone. I really appreciate I do appreciate you guys. I look forward to my live streams, and it's not about I don't know. I like the interaction of it all. So this came up about the money. So again, this is every card. So this is the Wheel of Fortune no matter what deck I pick up. So things are definitely changing for you. Hold on, Angie. Huh. This is good. So this reads, I'll tell you why it's good. It doesn't read good, but it is good. So this is number 35. That reduces to 8. That's about material abundance, your possessions, your money. And this reads lost compass, getting back into integrity. So yeah, the wheel is turning for you. So let's see. Intuitively, I feel that a new job is coming in the next few months, that you're switching jobs. And as far as somebody coming in, I heard February. That seems to be a bit from now, but that's what I heard. So I don't know if it's that's when a commitment is coming, if you're interested in commitment, or just when you decide to like narrow down yeah. So let me reread the question. Are you on the right path with money? All right, Spirit, show me a yes, please. Show me a no. Okay. Is Angie on the right path with her current job? I'm going to reword the question based on what I just heard, so hang tight. Will Angie be at her current job at the end of 2024? No. Will she be promoted within her current company before 2025? Will she have a new employment in 2024? Yeah, I don't know. I at first I thought maybe it was like a promotion or something within. There is some type of shift in your finances, and I'm not sure how to ask it, but it's almost like maybe you maintain the field of work or the type of work you're in, and that's why when I was saying like if you're on the right path, that question was kind of shady because they were saying, well, like she's got the right idea, but that's not where she's going to make her money. So again, timelines change. So if something happens in your job in the next several months, it could be that an opportunity opens up, but I just feel like you're taking a shift. Now, in terms of love, I still feel like that February timeline might be, but I'm just going to pull one card here real quick just to see. So the Four of Cups shows up. Oh my God. So that's like, wondering, thinking, and this is the Ace of Cups, the brand new love coming in. And this is also the number 4. So maybe, again, like, God, somebody just had 4 show up like one after the other, right? And we determined that 4 months from now is what, September? And I feel like somebody new's coming in, like the commitment, like the seriousness of it in February. Maybe you do meet somebody here in the next several months, like September forward. That's how it came through. So I love this for you, and I hope that's true. And I would really love to see how this plays out. That's wild. Hey, Krista, hold on, my love. All right, so I did Angela. All right, one moment. All right. Let me see. Angela, can you tell me what change is coming? I have an odd feeling about a change coming, but I can't put my finger on it. Okay, well, let's see what happens. All right, what can you show me for Angela, please? I just saw 6 of Swords, better days ahead. With the 4 of Cups, relationships, maybe. Angela, weren't you dating a Libra? Are you still dating that Libra? These damn Libras. No offense to any Libra out there. I love you all. Actually, some of my favorite people, turns out. And I'm a Libra moon. But Libras. 4 of Cups again. And 3 of Wands. Interesting. This feels like a long distance relationship. What can you tell me for Angela, please? The Lover's card shows up at a crossroad. And again with the 3 of Wands. This is like the third time, literally the third time that I see the 3 of Wands when I cut the deck. And I cut it 3 times. So the 3 of Wands is in pursuit, right? And the 3 of Wands is a visionary. And this person has ideas, people's places. They have things to do and they're going to go after it. And their mind is like out there, right? In the building, the fantasizing, and then I've got the Lover's card, Gemini energy. This is also suggests being at a crossroads in a situation, having to make a decision. Let me see this. Are you still involved with that person? Because I feel like you are still with the Libra. Does this Libra live far? Because maybe you might close that gap, bridge that gap. Show me Angela, please. Hold, please. I just ran over my own foot. That didn't feel good. Huh. I'm hiding the fact that I want to scream out loud. That actually hurt. All right, number 8, crown game, right use of power. With the Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Really? Let me see this. Hey, Molly. What's up, girl? Still dating the Libra. 30 minutes away. 30 minutes away. 30 minutes ain't nothing. Why is this coming up like a long distance? Maybe you and the Libra are going to travel or something. I don't know. But there's something here about a crossroads. I feel like... The Emperor. Another number 4. What? Okay. The Emperor has shown up for so many of you guys. Aries, being strong, your foundation. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, is the collective needing to open up? Is everybody trying? What? 6 of Wands, victory, and the 9 of Wands. Angela, this is listen. I'm not sure what area of life this is for, right? But I'm seeing some money, some pentacles. I'm seeing like, being your own boss type situation, but that keeps coming up, and there's no way that everybody's trying to own up their own business. So I don't know what I'm missing here, but the collective is being guided to find a way to bring in different streams of income. And I know that somebody else earlier said, like, I'm retired, I'm not going to do that. But literally getting online and just posting your wisdom and knowledge on social media out of nowhere could take traction and become another stream of income. I've seen it happen to people who, I mean, a little bit it happened to me. Like, I didn't even have social media before this, and I just wanted to start reading cards because I was bored. I was bored at home, and I thought maybe I'll try this and see how it goes. And it became something. So there's 6 of Wands here. I do see victory, and this is like that idea of don't give up. You're very close to your goals. There is going to be some shifts in your finances, I feel. And I do feel like you and this Libra might take it to the next level because I'm seeing a move, right? And if you're saying he only lives 30 minutes away, maybe you guys are going to take a trip or something. I'm not sure. But there's something here with the 2 of you coming to the maybe next level. And that's how it comes through. So let me just see if there's anything else. Anything else? The 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is like putting down like just some discomfort, right? Like maybe it is a pain in the ass to have to go back and forth all the time. Or maybe it is just, this is like being able just to be yourself and like relax, right? So there's something here. I feel like you guys might be taking it to, and I say that, and I saw the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So 2 6s. That's good. 6 is a card, or 6 is a number of balance, harmony, love, also friendship, right? And I feel like things are just going well for you. Everything looks like it's going to fall into place. And this has been the standard for you, really, with most of your readings when you come in. It's almost like things really are turning, the wheels turning for you in a good way. There... I don't know that you would switch a job for a 30-minute thing, but if you two move in together or decide to maybe do something like that, you might just naturally find something in that area or decide to work remotely. I just saw the 3 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, with the 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. I just heard, don't expect it to be like it was last time. So if maybe you had a difficult relationship in the past when things got more serious and now you have apprehension, or you're just like, wondering how this is going to go. I'm just hearing it's 2 separate experiences. Move through it. And I feel that 3 of Swords is letting you know that you're healing. Like your heart heals, your heart's healing from that. And I still think that things are good for you in the Libra, to be honest. Oh, look at you, Molly. You have, how are things on the job front with Molly? Well, I got to get to Molly first. I've got Krista and I've got Consuela. Hold on. But I've already told Molly she's getting a job. Molly, it's coming. I don't know. I think that we should all take a moment, right? If you come across this message, there are a few people real quick that I just want to shout out to. So 1, right? If it, the Starseed community, we always do this little prayer thing and things happen, man, right? So a couple of things. One, I haven't even read your question, Krista, but let's get for Krista, right? She is going through a difficult divorce and needs the support to get out of that situation, for sure. Then I have a client and, just someone who I see regularly. Her name's, and listen, I feel like I can say these things. I'm just going to say the name because I want to do a prayer, right? So for Valentina, who's going through some health situations, I want the best and brightest going towards her way, right? I want the collective to just send some healing light that way. And for Molly, for her job to come through so that she can have financial success. And really, and for Anna, I want the best for you. I want to see, you have some good love in your life. And so let's just put that energy out there, right? And if there's something that you would like us to put energy in for you, drop some comments, let us know, because I read all of them. And if you guys think that I don't pay attention, I do. When you guys comment, I see the struggle and I feel it, right? When I'm doing my prayer work, I absolutely cover this community because you guys keep me going, right? So, all right. So let's get to it. Krista, was that your question, my love? Any messages to bring in friends or love, better financer's job? Things were hard with my daughter this week. I want a better lifestyle for the kids and a better living environment. Krista, you deserve it. I'm sorry you had a tough week with your daughter. It is in the cards for many of us to have some resistance with our children. But I know your situation is different. Krista, all I can tell you, karma is real. Karma is real, and you deserve all the good things you're going to get. And karma will handle everything else. Truly. I have such feelings about that. All right. I'm so sorry. You deserve better. All right. What do we have for Krista? Let me get my energy right. Hold on. I have such strong feelings about what you're going through that whenever I pick up your cards, I just got to get my shit together. All right. Show me the highest and best for Krista. Also, Valentina, if you're out there and you come across this message, feel free to, if you're feeling up to it, shoot me an email or something. Let me know how you're feeling. Prayers for Tiffany, also recovering. All right, what do you have for Krista, please? Yes. Four of Cups, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. 1, 2, 4, 8. 8 of Swords. One second. Well, with the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands, you've got two aces coming in, one with relationship, and relationship is going to manifest in all kinds. You asked about friendship. You asked about relationship in general, right? I think. And love as well. So when this card shows up, definitely there are two things happening because of your situation, right? Obviously, your energy is tied up in this bullshit, right? This fucker. No offense, and I'm sorry if you're still on here and you're hearing me talk about this man. It is what it is, okay? You're like, fuck him. So anyway, so here's the, this is the energy. This is the divorce. This is the abuse. This is the shit you're in right now. And of course, you're focused on this because you're trying to get out of it. And this is the universe saying chill, right? And which doesn't feel good to chill, but I hear you. This is new coming in your way. And then this is like excitement coming back in your life, which is the other thing, fun coming back in your life. And I feel like that's going to be happening maybe like towards August, September, I feel like there's going to be more of an end to this saga that you've got going on with this man. And the high priestess shows up. So I feel like this is, you're going to have to be very intuitive and compassionate when it comes to the relationship. This is coming through to the relationship with your children because of the experience that they're having, right? They're little people. And so the art of keeping themselves safe is not something they've developed yet, right? So kids don't know boundaries, right? They're little. They don't know that dad's an asshole and that you're not, right? They don't know. They don't know why they can't. They just don't know. And so they build stories in their minds to make sense out of something that doesn't make sense. So I feel like you're going to have to be in a situation of using your words wisely, but finding a space to be honest to the degree possible with your children about the whys and the whats. And that you're going to have to figure out what that looks like for you, because there's a need to protect, but there's also a need to have to explain as well. Because like I said, children will make things up in their mind to compensate for the lack of knowledge, skill, problem-solving ability. So I feel strongly that you will absolutely make out with your kids, with the family. Like, you're going to be ahead of the game. Oh, Lover's card at a crossroad, Gemini energy. 1 second. I see the Magician card. Oh, yes. 6 of Pentacles. This is like I feel like someone's going to help you. And I've said that before, but I still think that. I feel like there's going to be a financial assistance that comes out of left field. And this could also be because there's going to be a resolution to this divorce. Anything else? The Chariot card. Victory. Yeah, Krista, I feel like things are going to have a much better go at it, but you're looking at things like August, September, that time frame, right? I think is when you're going to find more closure with this situation you're having with this man. And then as far as your kids are concerned, I'm thinking that little by little, there's going to have to be a way, maybe even seek help from like even online or a group or something. Be mindful of what you come across, but maybe see if you can't speak to other women in a similar situation and how they, or men too, right? Because I mean, look, men have shitty go at it too with their exes, and men get abused too with their exes. It really happens, right? Women can be some sort of way, or it could be all kinds of relationships. I digress. Talk to people and find out how they handle these situations. Like when you're leaving a narcissist and you need to still raise children with them and you need to protect yourself and your children, it's not the same rules that apply from a normal disentanglement where you would be mindful of saying too much about your ex. So there are a few creators on YouTube that specifically talk about this, but there's one, her name is Tammy M. Joyce. So Tammim and then Joyce, Joyce. I'm almost certain that's her gig, her name, her channel. Oof. Anyway, there's a lot of information out there, right, about how to raise children when you have to go gray rock with someone. And and I feel like that's the path you need to take, because your daughter needs to have a little bit, especially like intel about what's going on, because you want to break this generational cycle. Like, she cannot get involved in some relationship like this later in life, and your son can't, take on the characteristics of your abuser, right? Because he's not even your husband. He's your abuser. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. So, yeah. All right. Let me move past that. I feel like things are going to look different later on in the year for you. So that's what I didn't get messages too much for friendships. I feel like that's all going to come your way when you're able to invest time in it. Like right now, your mind is just really focused on the survival portion of it all. But yeah, with the aces that were coming in, definitely change is coming, but I think it's going to just a little bit further down the road. Hello, Claude. I'm not in the military anymore, but I was. Nice. I'm exhausted from my job and feeling isolated. Need to level up. Move at some point. Things with lawyers slowly progressing, but progressing. Slow progression is protection. I really feel like there's a reason why things are moving like molasses for you. It's like giving him time to hang himself. And I don't mean that literally. So if you're from another country or whatever, and that sounds real weird when it comes across the translator, but no, I don't mean that he's going to do that. I'm just, well, I hope not. But what I'm saying to you is, that's a strange ping I just got. I guess what I'm saying to you is that this is time for the mask to fall off, and so that everyone can see exactly what it is and who it is that he is. So I know that things seem to be moving like molasses, and they are. It's like it's a redirection and divine protection. There's a reason for it. I have somebody else that's going through a really difficult divorce and all the things, and everything was pointing to things going in her favor, right? And then so also prayers for Morgan, and it just went to shit last minute. And I just kept telling her, like, look, I feel like there is a reason for this. And sure enough, it's starting to manifest in his inadequacies just rising to the surface, right? So Pluto energy does shine the light on those things that are dark. Truly. He'll get his. You had the 4s. All right, Diana, yes. All right. So did I get everybody? No, Consuela. Holy shit. Sorry, Consuela. I need a new job. Will I get a remote job that suits me in the next couple of months? The 3 cards I saw were the Chariot, the Magician, and the High Priestess. Those are the most esoteric cards in the entire deck. So I don't know what kind of witch you are. I don't know who you are, but this just came across as like some sort of magical, I mean, damn. That was literally the High Priestess. What did I say? The High Priestess, the Magician, and the Chariot. Listen, I don't know what your magical skills are, but go light a candle and start saying out loud that you want a job. Shit, 8 of Cups. Really? So 8 of Cups, yeah, this is definitely things you're progressing. You're moving in the right direction, right? And this is, I feel like you're taking a leap of faith too. So a remote job in the next couple of months. I'm really seeing some, I don't, how should I put this? I would light some candles. I don't know if you do spell work. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. I don't know what kind of faith you have, but this would be a really good time to like lean into the witchery of it all or whatever. And so for those of you that manifest that way, that it works. So I don't know. I'm getting that vibe, like that you can work with these lunar energies. You can work with this big time, and it would be very successful for you. So either you already have those skills deep down inside. I mean, we all have access to it, but there's something here definitely about an esoteric path. Interesting. Or maybe you know someone who's like in the brujeria, maybe, you know, I don't know, but so let's get to the job. I don't know why that came through. Knight of Swords. Okay, that's good. So that's actually good because you asked about remote position, and this would be information technology. Knight of Swords is also the fastest moving knight in the deck, so things happening very quickly for you. The Lover's card. Every damn... And we are in Gemini season. Well, no, tomorrow. What's today? The 18th? In 2 days. We're hitting Gemini season. So this is about being at a crossroads, making a decision. The Hierophant. Interesting. Another card of religion and esoteric stuff comes up for you. What is your deal, Consuela? Interesting. The chat doesn't update on your phone. What do you mean the chat doesn't update on your phone? I have to tell you that, sometimes I don't see the chat on my phone either. But I'm looking clearly at my computer. I'm recording with my phone. All right, Consuela, let me see. Why? Okay. I'm just going to tell you what's coming through. This is some of the strangest things. So the Devil card comes through with the Seven of Swords. And so there's something here about toxic behavior needing to be cut out completely. There is something holding you back that's keeping you from living out your fullest potential. And it could just, you'll have to determine what that is for you, but that's coming through, right? So you've gotten a lot of air energy when I'm pulling cards for you, and that's more about like your thoughts and your things, right? You're not your thoughts and your things. No, your thoughts controlling your things, so to speak. And with the Devil energy, again, the Devil is gonna it's Capricorn energy, and that's what we were talking about this whole video. What does Capricorn rule? Your rules, right? The construct, the society, your thinking, your perceptions. So there's something here about breaking that out. But I'm wondering about the job. Why is that coming through for this? Hold on. Ay. Spirit, show me a yes, please. Show me a no. Will Consuela find a remote job working from home in the next 2 months? This is a yes. I heard more than one offer. I did hear more than one offer. So I'm kind of curious. Let me just see something. Because in my head, I saw the Seven of Cups. Unbelievable. So then the two cards I get 2 3s that come out. So 2 3s, 33, 6 weeks. I don't know. There's something here. So you got to figure out like what, 3 is a number of creation, self-expression, but these are good because ultimately this is a card of celebration, right? Like something good's coming your way. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and that's like being recognized for a job well done. This could also be working with other people, collaborating, right? So I do feel like you are absolutely going to find yourself getting more financial opportunities. I think that you're going to have more than one opportunity come your way. So, you might have like an in-between gig until you find the one that you really want. But ultimately, having options is amazing. There is something here about you being able to do more if you release something. So I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if there's a health situation that's preventing you, or a family situation that's holding you. And I don't know. There's something here that there's a limitation that can be removed or adjusted or even perceived differently to give you more opportunity. And I feel like in the near future, like in the next, by 2025 is how it's coming through, you're going to really have a different availability, a different scale of options. But between now and then, I feel like, yes, you will get a remote job. And again, I feel like it's going to be more than one opportunity heading towards you, but keep applying, keep putting your name out there, and keep being visible. Make intentional steps daily. And I know you already are, but it's going to boomerang back to you. I feel it strongly. Yeah. Look, so the Knight of Pentacles is like no movement, and it's like almost feeling it's going backwards. This is taking forever. And then we've got the King of Cups, and that's a much different energy. That energy is established. That energy is a kind, loving, nurturing energy that's positive, things coming your way with the material. So I feel like it is going to work out for you. Hey, Molly. Hold on. I saw something about your brother. Wait a minute. What? Oh, no. Is my mouse going to stop working all of a sudden? No. How am I supposed to get to the comments? Oh, no. Oh, here we go. We're back on. Guys, give me a second. Sassy. Yes, Molly. But molasses in January. Stuck. I've been working on getting a job to elevate for over a year. I keep getting rejected, redirected. I don't know what's going on out there. Guys, I got to tell you, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just the universe forcing us to, like, create a path when we don't find one. Because I really feel, and I know it's so hard to conceive now, especially for those of us that are older and have been indoctrinated into, like, the grind of it all. But, like, what if everybody is supposed to really be doing something like this? Not like this, but I mean, like, what if everybody's supposed to create a path? What if we're not supposed to, in the future be working for others? I don't know. I know that sounds so far-fetched, but as a psychic, I see some really wild things coming. It's like a cross between utopia and, I don't know. It just, interesting. King of Cups and King of Wands. Two kings. Different energies altogether. I like them both, though. All right, Molly. If I move in with my brother, what will I get that I can't... What? If I move in with my brother, what will I get that I can't get where I'm currently? What will I miss out on where I'm currently? What? Hold on. All right, so look... I mean, I don't know that you're missing out on anything if you move. And I've been forever seeing you move with somebody that you knew. Although I felt like it was more of a friend. So maybe you just have that type of relationship with your brother where you're friends. And it wasn't like a local move. So does your brother live like locally, or do you have to travel like a hike to get there? Because I kind of see you traveling like a bit. Like, what happens if I leave? What happens if I stay? I feel like leaving's the right option, but let me check. I don't know why, I just feel that way. Because every time I've read for you, I feel like you're moving. So I don't see anything happening like where you are currently. All right, guys, and I think that Molly is the last question I take. So he's moving across the country. Yeah, Molly, hang tight. I'm going to do you. But then Consuelo, Wicked, you made me smile. I have opened my door, but still learning how to use my intuition and magic. Listen, Consuelo, I don't know what's going on, girl, but the witch within you is waking up. The visions that I saw when I was going through your energy was, I don't know if it's your family. I don't know what's going on, if it's a guide for you, but you've got something, some kind of... I love it for you, though. I hope that we all wake up to it. All right. Raise your children never talking badly about their dad, but explain the children are different ways to act. Yeah, Diana, for sure. All right, Molly, hold on. All right, so I'm just going to... All right, there's only so many of us here. All right, so nobody else put in any more questions because I'm going to finish up with that. I'm going to do Molly's. And then maybe we can gossip for a second before I get off of the line. All right, show me Molly. I really feel like you got to move with your brother, or just move. Like, I don't feel like... I've said that 15 times, right? Strategy, 7 of Swords. Wow. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. It's time to move. This is so intense. This is saying, like, be smart about what you're doing, right? There's nothing happening where you are. And that's how it's coming through. I mean, I could be wrong. Something might have changed, right? But this is, you've juiced it for all it's worth. And this is a card of family. So I feel like the 2 10s here showing up with the 7. So you could be seeing 717, those types of numbers. 7's a very spiritual number too. So let me check. I've got 2 of Pentacles. I feel that the opportunity is with the move. I'm sorry, Stasi. What are you sorry about? Why are you sorry? I have friends here. Oh, because you have friends. Molly. But your friends don't pay your bills is the problem, right? And your friends, you can reach them by phone. You can reach them by internet. You can hang out with them whenever you want. You can virtually hang out. Everybody can find themselves getting, you know, I'm telling you. Sorry that I entered a super chat. Why are you sorry that you entered a super chat? Why? What am I missing? You're sorry that you entered it? Are you upset? I'm sorry. I just feel like I feel like you need to move. You asked me. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning. A new beginning in love and a new beginning in relationship. And this is the 3 of Cups. Celebration comes through. And the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is also like very curious energy, right? And this is like looking for new ways to do things. But then you do have friendship here in celebration. So yeah, see, look, even Sassy says to move. Sassy's very psychic. Psychic Sassy Sasser. Don't be mad, Molly. Look, your other option is, have a friend. If you could move in with a friend locally, but I mean, unless there's the opportunity there for like employment, I don't know. I've always seen you moving and it's far, right? We've talked about that because initially I thought it was that you would be moving overseas with that friend. There was a friend in your life, I feel like, and I thought that person was going to extend an offer of moving, right, for you. So if it's your brother, I still feel like that's a really good option. But you know what we'll do? I'll pendulum this and then we'll see. I'll just ask if you should move. And then you can be mad at the pendulum. Spirit, show me a yes. Show me a no. Should Molly move in with her brother? So that's a yes. That's a yes. I feel like if you really don't want to, though, then don't do it. I mean, you can't let tarot rule your decisions, obviously. But I feel like of the 2 options, staying where you are or moving with your brother, where more opportunity would be for you, it would be once you move. And maybe it doesn't have to be with your brother. Perhaps between now and September, right? Because that's a number that I don't know why that's coming up, but perhaps between now and then, another opportunity comes your way. But the act of physically moving, I feel very strongly that's going to be in your future. All right. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to stop now. It's 4:36. So if somebody could actually, no, that doesn't help to comment on that part. I'll put the chapters in. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to hang out here for a second and go through these comments. There's only a few of us on here. So let me just check. What did it say? How did that look like a no for a long time? Well, because the reason, okay, so it was, instead of going back and forth this way, it was going back and forth at a diagonal. And I was asking it for clarification. I'm like, look, I need to know one way or the other. Should she move? And so then it started going in circles. So it's sometimes, it's got to get the rhythm together and decide which way it's going to go. And I can feel when it's trying to come across. Like if it's a clear no, it'll be really strong this way. I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie to you. That's what it was saying. It was saying yes to move. 2024 is the year of being bold. It is. It is. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. Remember that we're all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. This Pluto retrograde is going to have you examining some really tough truths about yourself and where you need to let go of limiting beliefs, where you need to get out of your own way, and where you need to take a leap of faith. So the spirit and movement towards adventure is calling you. So it's time to answer the call, right? Do something different and see what comes out of it. If you don't like it, you can always change the script. You have the power. All right, guys, thank you so much and enjoy your weekend. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Don't forget to check out your other placements, especially because I'm discussing astrology in a lot of these readings. This rising sign will be the more dominant energy for you. And then, of course, your sun and moon signs also do matter. Venus sign if you're curious. And I will probably be doing love readings at the end of each of my readings, like a quick little something, because I like the way we did this today. So drop some comments below and let me know how you're experiencing this energy, and if there's anything that you'd like to see in the future from any particular readings. It would be interesting. So love you guys. Thank you so much and have a great week ahead. See if I can't figure out how to end this live stream.